Hi everyone, good morning. I hope my face isn't dry, I just washed it. Anyway, a blessed morning to you. I'm going for a walk. I haven't had one of these. I haven't done one of these since I moved to my new location because of school and work. And I felt so depressed. I really went to a low place because I'm not getting my walk. And walks and exercise is good for you, and especially your brain, right? So I've been struggling. I've really struggled these past couple, call it the last 2 months. Have been the worst. I really went into a state of depression. Boy, I haven't felt this funk in a long time. And I know it's a combination of the stress of work and adjustment, moving again. Tired of moving. But God is good. I'm grateful anyway for what He has done. You know, let me give you a shot of the scene I'm passing through. Yeah, the sun is just coming up. It's beautiful. It's been a little hazy and cloudy over this side for a couple of weeks now, and really thought that, oh my God, this place is so cold. It's chilly. Not bad now, but the other day, Lord, the weather was terrible. It was raining every day, and it was just cold and miserable. I think that's probably what contributed to my mood as well. My spiral down into depression. And but thank God, got a little break from school. So it's Christmas holidays, and I can resume my walking, which I haven't been able to do much of since I came and moved over. So I'm grateful for that. I'm taking a chance to, the opportunity to breathe and to experience the natural aura and ambience of my country. I love being outside. I love the sunshine. I love the skyscapes. I love the mountains. I love nature. I connect with nature in a different way. Nature brings me peace. It brings me a sense of balance. And of course, it heals my nerves and de-stresses me. It's really something that I have to have as part of my lifestyle. I've made it a part of my lifestyle for many years now because it has brought me healing. My eyes are watering. Forgive me. I don't know what's causing that. My glasses are pretty new, but I don't know. On. I've been straining the eyes for a little bit. I don't know if it's straining. I use my glasses. I don't know why my eyes are watering so badly still. Don't know if they're infected. Possibly. Sometimes I use a product on my face, and I don't know if maybe it gets in my eyes. When that happens, my eyes water a lot. Yeah. So yeah. Um. It's good to be able to breathe fresh air. I'm grateful for my blessings. I'm grateful for life. Yeah, I went to see my dad yesterday. Haven't seen him in quite a while. But he's weighed on my mind when I can't see him often because he's so far away. Actually, it's not far, but with work Monday to Friday, um, and when weekends come, I'm so tired and I still have more work because a teacher, it just don't stop. It's time consuming. It's time consuming, it's spirit consuming, it's energy consuming, and I lie. It's rough. This teaching job is rough. And the work is non-stop. And if I follow it, I'm working from Saturday night back to Monday morning, trying to catch up, trying to, and sometimes you just still can't catch up, no matter how you give up all the time that you have to use to relax and refuel for the week. But it's so important to refuel and to get your spirit strong, and you do that by prayer and connecting with God. So, yeah, walking this morning. Thank God. So happy when I can walk, so happy when I can get out the house, so happy when I can reconnect with not only nature, because when you reconnect with nature, when you connect with nature, you connect with God, because He's the creator of all things. Yeah. You can hear the little birds or insects. I don't know if you can hear them. There's a chirping sound somewhere over here. And I love to see the wildflowers. Wildflowers are just beautiful. Although these look a little like something has been eating them. But I can hear a chirping sound over here. Oh, it must be the trees over there. Somewhere in the bushes, there might be some little birdie. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. This book, the name of this book just came into my mind as I look at the mountains and the hills. The hills were joyful together. I'm a literature teacher, by the way, so yeah. The hills are joyful together. I love mountains. Jamaica has those little, slope type, terrain, that slope type terrain, as you can see that one over there in the middle. That pockets, it just rises. Yeah. I saw my land in the morning, and oh, it was so fair. Yeah, this looks like carrots down here. Carrot plants. It looks like carrots. And over there is a campus. I'm sure I remember it's a cobbler campus. Yeah. The sun is coming up and saying hi. Hi. Jamaican sun. Thank the Lord for sunshine. I do love sunshine. I'm a sunshine girl. I don't like the rain and I don't like the cold. But this part that I've moved to, my God, nobody told me it was so cold. I mean, I'd always heard of somewhere in the area, Colleyville, as being the coolest place in Jamaica. But bruh, this area, it's cold. I thank God. I don't know if I'm adjusting to it, but it's becoming a little manageable now. And or maybe the cold front has dissipated. It's possible. Yeah. But I'm just grateful. This girl is grateful. I don't like to be cold and I don't like when it's dark and gray. I don't like when it's dark and gray. So I know Christmas season is usually we have great weather in the Christmas season. So I was beginning to wonder what's happening here, you know. But thank God that it's now fared out. It's faring out. I'm getting a bit of the sunshine and the chill, which is what I'm used to. Yeah, living in Jamaica, you're just that's balance of chill and in the air, and it's Christmas, and the sunshine, the warm, mellow sunshine. Yeah, that is a Jamaican Christmas that I know. But I'm aware of climate change and that things are not exactly normal in the atmosphere right now. So all the things that we're used to and that we have normalized or we've become normal used to is not really happening anymore, and it's gonna be changing. I love to see picturesque houses. This looks like one. And the trucks are rolling out. Yeah, thank God it's Friday. TGIF for today before Sabbath. So, I get to, and I'm grateful that I get to enjoy this day, this moment. I can't plan or predict the future, and I can't live in the past. I have to, you know, you have to live in the present. Have to live in the present and put the past aside and all the hurts and traumas and bad experiences I had already. I thought I was going to have a tough Christmas because Christmas is associated in my mind with a lot of bad things, bad experiences. And so Christmas time is not really a happy time for me. But what did I do on Christmas Day? I decided not to wallow in self pity. I decided to get to work and I worked. I cleaned up that house. I did some house cleaning and I washed and I washed and I hand wash. I don't use a machine. I wash with my hands and I washed and I washed and I washed and I cleaned my house from top to bottom and I decorated it. And by the end of the day, I felt better. I felt good. I didn't feel isolated and lonely. I didn't feel any of that. I felt good. I finished pretty late in the night and I had dinner at about 10 o'clock. At the time I could get, I stopped work. I finished and I managed to put something in the oven. I didn't get gas this year. I ordered my gas. I don't know if it's new because I new era and I ordered gas for about a week. And hey, I'm talking about random things here, never mind. I ordered gas for about a week or two. When they came first, they didn't have any cash machine, although I told them I didn't have any cash. The guys came to deliver and didn't carry any cash machine, so they had to take it back. And then um, I kept calling, for them to deliver. I couldn't do anything that week because I was so busy. During the week while school is in progress, my final week of school, I couldn't order because I didn't get the chance to go get the cash. So anyway, last Saturday night I asked them to come and deliver, and they didn't come. I told them come Sunday. My eyes are watering. Forgive me. I think they're infected. Gonna have to put some eye drops in there when I get back home. Anytime they're crying, watering like this, like I'm crying, it's really bad. They must be infected. I think some face product got into it. Mm. Anyway, so what I'm saying here, I didn't get the gas, so I no cooking gas, so I couldn't cook. I rely, God thank God for my toaster oven, so I could bake some chicken, and I tried rice in it too. Man, that took like 2 hours. Man, and my dinner took about 2 to 3 hours. Yeah. Hello, how are you? Mm-hmm. But thank God it finally finished and I ate and I went, showered and went to my bed. And that was how I spent Christmas Day. How was it for you? I hope it was good. I hope you had the blessings and of family and laughter and games. And I know we Jamaicans spend Christmas. It's good, but this is a season of life where I'm alone. I'm an empty nester. My daughter came home last year, but this year she's in Africa. She's spending 3 months in Africa. Says that she's doing medical missionary work over there. I'm grateful for it. I'm a little concerned about some things which I won't share right now, but she says it's a calling of God on her life, and she's responding to that. And I've always prayed for that she would do missionary work. It's something that I would love to do as well, but I don't have the opportunity to do it, for all sorts of reasons. Yet, I will do it eventually, but not yet. So I'm grateful, you know, that she's able to experience that. Far away from me, so I kind of feel lonely, but I am praying that God, this experience will bring bountiful blessings on our life. And my mother was this person too. She was a humanitarian. Myself, I have a heart for humanity, and I'm glad that she has the same heart. And although I'm not sure about every decision she's making right now, like school, that's another thing I have to talk about another time. But I'm not so happy with that decision that she's made not to go back to school. She was at FIU doing architecture and she's thinking she doesn't want to continue. I don't like that. No parent will like that. I'm sure you'll agree with me. But it's her life and I have to learn to detach from that as a parent. In this season, when you have grown children, it's hard to see them not meet your expectations. It's hard when they decide to go their own path and spread their own wings. Letting go is hard, but just as how a bird pushes their children out of the nest, and just as how we had our opportunities to in our younger days to do what we wanted, because I can find so many parallels with what's happening in my season right now with what I with my own mom. And I can empathize now with just how lonely she may have been when everybody was gone and we had our own lives and we families and we were growing families and getting married, had our own, and she was there. I now know everything really comes full circle, doesn't it? Though everything comes full circle when we're, and it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't feel okay for the person who is experiencing it. That, when you're an empty nester, the pain and the loneliness and the alien, the isolation doesn't feel good. But so, but it's same thing. When same thing, it was the same thing for our parents. When everybody left the nest. I'm sure that's how they felt, and that's why we must be gentle with our parents, our empty nester parents. I mean, if they have a spouse, that's not too hard. But when there's no spouse and it's them alone, we must be gentle and we must try. I'm going to encourage young people to touch base, man, connect. Share, go visit them. Go look for them. Go, spend time with them. Because it really is lonely in the house, you know, and that's for those who don't have a spouse. So this is a season, 50 plus, 60 plus, when many of us have lost spouses, either through divorce or death. As you get older, maybe death. And for me, it's divorce. Not to say that I miss that life. I don't, because it wasn't good. I didn't have a happy marriage. And well, I'm not going to talk about that now. I didn't have a happy marriage, but and I'm grateful for this season of singleness that I'm in. I'm trying to make the best use of it. It's hard. It gets hard. It gets really, really lonely sometimes. But I've also drawn closer to God, and sometimes God does that. And you should use that time, whether you are young or middle aged like myself, use a time of your singleness to get to know yourself, restore the breach. Because relationships are wonderful and marriages are great, and there are happy times when you have happy times, but it does scar your soul. When it's bad, it's really scars your soul. And you need that time to recoup, that time to be restored. You need that time to reconnect with yourself if you have lost yourself in your marriage, and time to heal, you know? So I want to encourage you today. Gonna cut off this video now, it's getting a little long. I want to encourage you this morning as you have been granted life, as you the seat is a blessing. I told someone yesterday to count her blessings, a friend of mine in Germany who's going through a divorce, separation now, to count the blessings. Her children, your children are your blessings if you have children through that marriage, even though it's bad. Your children maybe, not maybe, are your blessings. You have children in the household or grandchildren if it's a blessing to hear their laughter, to see, to feel their energy, to watch them grow. It's a blessing to be able to wake up and have a job and have a roof over your head. It's a blessing to be able to breathe clean, fresh air. It's a blessing just to be alive. It's a blessing to have a creator, a Jesus who loves you, you know, and we want to always, in spite of our misery, even as this season, may bring some of us. And I posted something on my community page. You can check that out. I want to speak to that person who maybe Christmas brings back memories of a death, or memories of abuse, or memories of bad times in a marriage like mine did. I want to speak to you today, that God remembers you, God loves you, and your Jesus is there, has always been there. And the song says he's there all the time. Believe it, he is there all the time. And he loves you and he adores you. And I have felt that touch. I have felt that adoring touch. I've felt that adoring attention. I have experienced Jesus Christ in these last 2 years of my life, when I went through really, tumultuous times. And it wasn't the most tumultuous times. I guess it's God just putting me back together. I have experienced his love and his care, and I can tell you it's real. So continue to have faith. Take one day at a time. Don't give up no matter what. Don't quit. Don't quit. Keep going, because he will restore you. He will bring you peace if you lean on him, if you spend time in his word, if you continue to trust him, if you continue to pray, stay on those knees. When you're feeling despair, when you feel like you can't get up, you can't take another day, you can't go through another, you can walk another mile. Get out the house. Go walk a mile. Go walk a mile as I'm doing, because it is going to restore you. It's going to bless you. It's going to renew you. It's going to give you new vigor.